Imagine for a moment that the universe is not just a meaningless abyss, but a labyrinth of energies and intentions, intricately linked to the essence of your life. These forces, invisible and silent, are conspiring in your favor right now, weaving in the shadows events that fate has yet to reveal. Mysterious presences, perhaps angels or manifestations of chance, watch from a distance, shaping a future full of unexpected revelations. Somewhere nearby, someone carries an unbearable burden of regret. This person, whose actions have cast shadows over their own soul, is on the verge of a confession that will change the essence of your relationship. The words that will come are laden with depth, emerging from a well of remorse that has thus far remained hidden from your eyes and heart. Regret is a dark entity that takes root in the depths of human emotions, flourishing in silence. For those who were hurt, perhaps forgiveness has been granted, allowing them to move on. But for those who caused the pain, the path is solitary. Each step recalls the mistakes. Each moment of peace is overshadowed by an unease that never ceases. This person lives under a constant fog of melancholy, a shadow that extends over time, never allowing full tranquility to return. Before unraveling the layers of this reality, there is a premise to consider. 3 signs are emerging in your orbit, signs that the cosmos is aligning in your path. Let us decipher these omens and understand their resonance with you. In the veils of time ahead, these manifestations will present themselves. Be attentive, for in the coming days, reality may reveal these marks more clearly. Listen to that subtle, almost forgotten voice that whispers truths silenced by the noise of everyday life. These signs are beacons in the fog, guiding you through crucial decisions. Each one not only indicates a possibility, but also weaves part of the path you tread daily. Observing them is like hearing the harmony of the stars, a silent concert that resonates in the innermost fibers of your being. They are moments of illumination, inflection points that, once recognized, can transform the simple act of living into a journey of deep self-discovery. Let's return to the core of this plot. The forces that watch over you have a significant message. A request for forgiveness from someone close is coming, marking an unexpected chapter in your journey. Although it is something from a past you considered resolved, a wound you thought was healed, prepare yourself for an engaging and perhaps labyrinthine narrative. The surprise lies in the fact that, although forgiveness is approaching, the stories surrounding this gesture will reveal layers you never imagined. Expect this person to soon reveal the weight of their regrets, those that echo in the depths of the soul. Do you remember the times when you felt the bitterness of regret? When you sought the forgiveness of others, but struggled to forget your own mistakes? This feeling is a reminder of our humanity. The act of forgiving, especially oneself, is a crucial pillar in the construction of inner peace. Surely this reflection is not unfamiliar to you. The difficulty of letting go of the memories of your own failures is a universal burden. Similarly, the person who will soon seek your forgiveness carries the weight of their errors. The fascinating part of this situation is the hidden narrative behind their actions, a story so old it may have escaped your memory, but promises to change the way you perceive past events. This process reveals much about your capacity to forgive, a trait not even celestial forces ignore. Forgiveness, a challenging quality that borders on the divine, highlights your generous nature. This ability has not only shaped your character, but allowed the universe to shower you with countless blessings, weaving a mantle of grace that covers your interactions. Thus, we are led to the first of the signs, the knight in armor. This figure is not merely a relic of medieval times, but a symbol of loyalty, justice, and compassion. It transcends the idea of nobility to become a banner of empathy and sacrifice, a reminder that the common good requires selfless actions, leaving no room for resentments. You will encounter the knight manifested in multiple forms: images crossing the digital realm, inscriptions on plaques, pages in books, scenes from games or movies. Each appearance should be seen as an invitation to strengthen your spirit, a call to arm yourself with courage and prepare for the challenges destiny aligns in your path. Allow the figure of the knight to inspire you, a talisman that helps you face adversities, armed with kindness and justice, firmly maintaining the purpose of acting for the greater good. Your innate compassion, this magnetic quality, is the reason why someone wishes to apologize to you. Even if you suspect that these old mistakes have already faded from your memory, the person in question feels the need to express regret, a quest for personal redemption, perhaps more for them than for you. The proximity of this confession is imminent, and when the moment arrives, it will reveal previously veiled nuances. This gesture, emerging from a distant past, carries the potential to strengthen the bonds between you, perhaps in ways that neither you nor the other party could foresee. It can be touching to realize that someone considered it important to seek your forgiveness after so long, a sign that perhaps this person wishes to assume a more significant role in your life. Regardless of how the situation will unfold, whether maintaining a platonic friendship or something deeper, it is likely that you will develop a connection strengthened by this act of vulnerability. But make no mistake, your reputation for being compassionate and kind has already resonated beyond this circle. Whether at work or in online communities, you are more esteemed than you imagine, a testament to how authentic kindness can attract the admiration of others. With this potential attention comes the second sign, paired animals. Perhaps the most famous are doves, birds that seem inseparable. Those who wish to keep them as pets should buy a pair rather than a single bird. In your case, you are likely to encounter different types of animals in pairs: cats, dogs, or even a squirrel followed by a kitten. Regardless of the situation, paired animals symbolize love, camaraderie, or the desire for it. These animals represent people who want to be close to you and are a sign of your magnetic personality. Choose paired animals as a symbol of your good fortune. Know that luck is on its way when you spot them. We cannot ignore that forgiveness and kindness are difficult virtues to maintain in life. But just as the knight in armor is a sign you are doing your best, and like the paired animals, people want to be close to you. Isn't it amazing that they prefer your company? Among the bonds that will strengthen in the future, the celestial forces have something to say. It is normal to feel uncomfortable with the idea of making new friends. However, know that the connections you build will help you achieve everything you have always dreamed of. The relationships you establish with others will define you. Although it is understandable to feel insecure about the idea of companionship, the universe has great plans for you. It is not a bad idea to let yourself go and allow the cosmos to invite people into your life. These individuals have a strong affinity for you, and you will end up building indestructible bonds by allowing them to play a role in your journey. This brings us to the final sign, the shell that vibrates throughout the body. Shells, with their winding shapes and colors that capture impossible nuances, deceive us at first glance. Many seem ordinary, almost uninteresting, to those who observe them hastily. But just a lingering look, a careful touch, is enough for each secret to reveal itself. Like the home of the snail, which bears the silent marks of its journey, each shell holds a story that only unveils itself to those who see beyond the obvious. So are the connections we build. Fragile is the bond that is sustained only on appearances. Some say that by bringing a shell close to the ear, the sea awakens inside it, whispering distant waves, reminding us that every fragment of the present is tied to a deep origin. People are like that, reflections of depths that are not immediately seen. Therefore, when excuses arise that may seem rehearsed or faded, resist the urge to look away. Whole layers of hidden stories lie there, unexplored expectancies waiting to be unveiled. And remember, the universe with its inexplicable weave will continue to guide your steps, support your hesitations, and protect you in every new crossing, even when everything seems shrouded in shadows. Now I want to speak directly to your heart. Words can merely touch the surface, but the emotions they carry can resonate deeply. Imagine the feeling of reuniting with someone from the past, someone who carries a weight you didn't even know existed. The moment this person approaches, perhaps hesitantly, with eyes reflecting regret and hope. The story they have to tell may bring forth long-dormant memories, but it can also open doors to new possibilities. It's curious how life insists on challenging our certainties, shaping what seemed definitive and reconnecting trajectories we thought were lost. And you, with that sensitivity that welcomes and transforms, are more than ready to cross these new passages. Feel each pulse of the moment. Let the emotions flow without fear of being perceived without restraint. Being vulnerable is not an act of submission, but a fearless surrender to what is most genuine in you. Accepting the apologies that come, opening up to the regret that presents itself, is not just a gesture of generosity, it is an intimate and silent movement of liberation, both for you and for those now making their way back. By untying this knot, you not only shed old weights, but you allow the fabric of life to intertwine again, weaving new possibilities. Remember that forgiveness is a powerful act. It does not mean forgetting or minimizing what happened, but choosing not to let the past define the present. It is a form of liberation, a step towards inner peace. And by forgiving, you also inspire others to do the same. The knight in armor who appears as a sign in your life represents that nobility of spirit. He is not just a symbol of bravery, but of integrity and honor. You might see him in unexpected places, a mural image, a scene in a movie, a statue in a park. When you encounter this symbol, let it remind you of the strength that resides in you, of the ability to face challenges with dignity and courage. The paired animals are a reminder of the importance of relationships in our lives. They show us that we are not destined to walk alone. That companionship, whether romantic, familial, or in friendship, enriches our existence. When you see these pairs in nature or in images, let them warm your heart and reinforce the value of the connections you have and those yet to come, and that shell that pulses in every fiber of your body, reverberating beyond what can be explained. It is not just an inert object, but a subtle whisper for you to allow yourself a deep dive within. How often do we dwell on the surface of things, on the illusory appearance of situations and people, without taking the trouble to uncover what lies behind? That gentle sound you hear when you bring the shell close to your ear is not the entire sea, but a reminder of a hidden vastness that only reveals itself to those who dare to listen. Likewise, we are surrounded by presences that speak to the soul, forces that intertwine in the invisible, weaving silent plots. These guardians, these energies that vibrate around you, beg you to open up, to perceive what is beyond the obvious. No, you have never been alone. There is a secret order in motion, a delicate web of intentions that pushes your uncertainties away and offers you invisible support, guiding each step you take even when everything seems senseless. In moments of doubt, remember this. There is a subtle wind blowing in your favor, even if you do not feel it directly on your face. It is natural to feel uncomfortable in the face of the new. New people, new situations can bring anxiety, but they also bring opportunities. The universe is offering you chances to expand your horizons, to enrich your life with experiences and relationships that can bring joy, learning, and growth. Allow yourself to be surprised. Open the doors of your heart and let life present you with unforgettable moments. There is no need for rush or pressure. Just be open to possibilities, confident that what is meant for you will find its way to you. And while navigating these waters, remember to take care of yourself. Respect your limits, honor your feelings. The journey is as important as the destination, and every step you take is an opportunity for self-discovery and fulfillment. I would like to conclude with a prayer for you. May the forces of the universe grant you the strength to accept forgiveness and compassion when facing the unexpected apologies that await you. May the knight in armor be a symbol of the courage needed to face the challenges ahead, and may the paired animals remind you of the love and camaraderie that surround you as you open your heart to new connections. May you see the beauty in others, like the vibrant shell, and find wisdom by following your intuition, allowing the cosmos to guide you towards blessings and protection. Let these words penetrate deeply into your soul, allowing them to resonate and guide your decisions. The universe yearns for your well-being and promises a positive outcome, whatever choices you make. Believe in yourself. You deserve to receive love, affection, and attention, and do not renounce this right granted to you by the universe. To claim this message and all the blessings it contains, build waves of positive energy toward others. And remember, it is possible to catch a glimpse of your soulmate. This soul may be someone who has already crossed your path, or someone who is yet to come. Pay attention to the signs that life offers you. Let's continue to uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Stay tuned for the next message that awaits you. May the forces of the universe continue to illuminate your steps with peace, love, and faith.